The client who I worked with was a male who was 16 years old, diagnosed with autism. Besides his diagnosis of autism, he did not have any other medical developmental issues. He attended an elite academy, which is an academy who specializes in working with kids with special needs. He attended the academy daily, and this is where his intervention took place. The behavior that we decided to target was his aggression. Aggression was defined as any instance that this individual would attempt or be successful at hitting anybody with an open hand. The reason or the function of this behavior was maintained by escape from a demand. The reason why I chose to work on this behavior was because it impacted his academics as well as his social development. The measurement system that I used, I say we because I had to work under a BCBA, since aggression is such a intense behavior. So the measurement system used was frequency, and we would measure it any time that it occurred during the school day. We measured this for 4 consecutive weeks. And we used an A-B design for this as well. So during the baseline, I kind of sat back and let the aide run her day and do everything as she normally would. And I would record any instance of aggression. During the intervention phase, we put in place a DRO system as well as a visual schedule and a choice-making protocol. So the visual schedule and the choice-making protocol went hand in hand and were combined. The individual would make a choice between 2 different items to put on his visual schedule, so therefore it was kind of a shared control because we would be the ones who would give him the 2 items to choose between, and he would choose between those and put on his visual schedule. So therefore the things that we wanted him to do were getting done, but he had the choice of which thing was going to happen first. During the baseline, which lasted 5 days, he engaged in the aggressive behavior 5.88 times on average. During the intervention phase, which lasted 15 days, the average for the aggression decreased to 3.66 times per hour, which the results seemed amazing to us. For generalization purposes, we had other individuals, such as myself, the BCBA, the aide, his actual teacher, provide him the choices and run the interventions with them to make sure that the aggressive behavior wasn't occurring. We started off with the behavior. The highest the behavior was about, I believe, 7 times, and the lowest towards the end was 2 times. We're hoping that this behavior will continue to decrease as this intervention continues to be implemented. Unfortunately, my printer wasn't working, so I don't have a graph. I do have that on my other computer. So as you can see, during the you can't see it, but the graph shows that during the baseline the behavior was a lot higher and it started going down. The trend in the data shows that it continued to decrease. So as I said, we're hoping that this intervention will continue, that we will get to decrease the behavior to 0 and that it will no longer occur.